Peace YouTube, wanted to come to you once again with a quick video. I was thinking about the title of this video, and I just got done with some yoga and I also did some juicing, and for some reason the title of Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places came up. I was reading this little booklet that contains different quotes about love that was given to me by my beautiful partner, and I thought the concept of love kept coming up, and I saw how different people throughout the ages express that love. But before I get started, I wanted to show you this juice I made, which I usually make right after yoga. Sorry, I don't really have a proper mason jar. I usually use whatever I find in the house, pasta sauce jars that I wash up and I reuse. It's not easy to find regular mason jars where I live currently, so I just recycle and use whatever I have on hand. So today, this is what I'm about to have once I finish making this video. It has collard greens, beets, ginger, apple, carrots, red and green apples, and oranges. This is one of my favorite juices, and this time it came extra dark. I was juicing it and my mom was saying that, oh my god, it looks like the color of the blood. So I was thinking about the high content of calcium and iron, all the beautiful nutrients in collard greens and beets, and I thought, yes, this is a amazing blood cleanser. And plus there's something about this juice that really lifts my mood and makes me just feel so much joy and so alive. So I wanted to share this with you because this is, for me, this is love. So I wanted to share this first before I start sharing with you about this idea of love. So I've been thinking and meditating more about this idea of love, and is there such thing as searching for love in the wrong place? You know, sometimes people say that when relationships are turbulent or there's some kind of turmoil, and they say, oh, you know, maybe you're searching for love in all the wrong places. And I honestly feel that there is no such thing as searching for love in the wrong place. That this concept that there is a wrong place and that you are in the wrong place, I don't feel that that's necessarily true. And here's what I think. I think that oftentimes we are searching, we're confusing validation with love. And sometimes, we love when we love someone. We want that person to validate our feelings and emotions. And when they don't, we mistake that lack of validation from another person, from an external source, with the lack of love. And we start to think maybe the love is not there, the love is gone, the love is missing. But really, love permeates everything, and it's there whether that person validates your emotions or not, whether that person expresses their love to you or not. I think that validation is a process that we need to work on more internally. You know, that self-validation, internal validation is important. And it's basically recognizing that, yes, what I have expressed and what I have presented at any given moment in time and space is what I felt moved to share at that particular time. And if I share it with another person and they don't receive it well, or they don't validate, they don't say, oh, I hear you, I feel you, or I agree with you, or I see where this has come from, it's okay. Because you need to acknowledge it's got to come from within, that yes, this is how I feel at this given moment in time and space. Now, when there is that lack of validation, that's where there's a great opportunity actually for love. And here's what I think it comes from. Because when there's that absence of validation, it's your chance to go more inward and affirm to yourself that yes, I recognize my feelings and my thoughts, and this is how I felt, and I shared it and I expressed it. Now, how can I continue to share love with myself and love with those around me, and all these opportunities that have just opened up in the face of this lack of external validation, which is bothering me, upsetting me, getting to me on some level. So the lack of validation is actually an opportunity for more love to come into your life. Think about it that way. I know it can be very difficult, even for me in recent times. I poured my heart out, and I said how I felt about a particular situation. And really, it came from a place of high intuition, and this is how I felt. And I expressed it. I guess in my expression, I had developed certain expectations of how it was going to be met. And when it didn't meet my expectations, I felt a sense of sadness and disappointment. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, why am I settling for validation when I can be aiming for something higher? When I can be consistently reminding myself of the love that's there, whether that validation comes from an external source or not. So I just want to remind you once again that there is no such thing as searching for love in the wrong place. And even if you encounter, there's someone in your life you care about, your partner, your parents, your friend, your coworker, whatever the case may be, and you don't find that validation from that external source, just think about it, that underneath that superficial, sometimes really superficial acknowledgement, there's a greater opportunity to explore that love within yourself and that love you have for other people. So don't settle. Don't settle for validation when you could be exploring a greater opportunity for love. That's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go and drink my juice. And I love you all, and I wish you a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.